I use technology mainly for Google Street View. So if I want to look for something, my mum hasn't got to keep driving there and finding out where it is. And I also search for different places because it helps me relax the mind now that I don't go out much due to COVID. I occasionally use it for Facebook, but not very often. But what I also use it more for now to what I used to is research in shopping, not to order online, but to see what the shops have got. So when I go there, I know exactly what I want and go and pick it up and then just leave.
I used to meet people online. I mean in person, but now I do it online with Zoom.
Since I've been a peer educator, I've used technology to deliver workshops online.
Technology helps me with, so I can talk to people on meetings and then text them if they were talking to me or I want to talk to them. If without technology I won't be able to do meetings or talk to people. I'd just be sat in a flat by myself without no one to talk to.
I'd have my phone. I've had my phone for ages, so social media, Facebook, and Googling stuff, looking up stuff, and buying things online, and doing a bit of note-taking, using Word documents, maybe making the odd PowerPoint. Now, all the time I'm on it. I'm using it to make calls with the telephone, which is right here, right next to my screen. I'm surrounded by it. Calls on the phone. I've got work emails, home emails, and then I've got Teams meetings and Zoom meetings, and still using social media. Now I'm also watching TV on it, which I didn't used to do before. So I'll watch things on the iPlayer and catch up TV and stuff as well. Yeah, so I'm watching it all the time.
I use Amazon to buy old CDs that I can't actually physically get in the shops anymore.
WhatsApp, normal messages, and that was about it. I use Zoom now, talking to people, and plus I use my phone for job search and all that stuff.
I use my phone and Facebook. I use Zoom quite a lot for my church meeting on a Sunday that I've joined from my minister from Glasgow. I like Amazon, but that's spending. I need to stop buying a lot, because that's what my mum keeps on saying. Ashley, you're buying too much. You need to start calming down.
I've always used my laptop for work, but since COVID, things have changed so much. I used to drive to meetings and was always driving around Suffolk to different meetings, and it was always a rush, hoping that I could get from one place to another place in time for my meetings. And all of my meetings are online now. I tend to use Microsoft Teams a lot, but I also use Zoom. So it's quite busy, but different.
Do you use things like Zoom?
Yeah, I do. I find it really helpful. I can see my mum, I can see you now, Sheree.
So that's been useful. You didn't use Zoom before, did you?
No, never. For people who can't go to see their family in lockdown, it's just they can lose laptop or your phone or Zoom or WhatsApp.
If I wanted to buy something like a new guitar, for instance, I'd always want to go to a shop, look around the shop, look for a decent guitar, talk to the owner, have a go on the guitar. But then over the last couple of years, especially with COVID, I was needing stuff like guitars. I found myself, purchasing and buying more stuff online. And the beauty of that is that you can always go on YouTube and you can put the guitar make in, and you can look at other players who can review these and give you a really good sort of example of what the thing can do. So recently I purchased this online, which I'm really, really pleased with. It does exactly what I wanted to do, and it was a great little thing. So yeah. pleased with that.
Last year, I've used the technology for booking my shopping online. This year, I've been talking to sort of doctors because of the visiting doctors situation. Sometimes it's not always easy to book an appointment like how we used to do it.
In some ways, it's been much better for me because before when I go to meetings in the office in Civic Council or in ACE or different places where I go to, sometimes it's hard for people to understand what I'm saying. Moving to Teams and Zoom when I went into the box, it's been great because it's like Facebook, Messenger, WhatsApp. For me, it's great because I can write. Moving on to more is a bonus for me.